Hey there, it's Elena Bear, and today I want to do the 7 deadly sins of reading tag. I've seen several people do this tag, and I need more things to talk about related to books. So here we go. Okay, so the question for greed is, what is your most expensive book? Now this is something I'm really embarrassed about. Okay, so I usually only get like discount, like thrift store books, like I'll get them online for a couple dollars used, but at some point in my life, I was so desperate to get the 3rd Twilight book that I actually paid full price for this. I know. It hurts me. Like all of the books I own were like a couple dollars or something. Okay, so the price tag is still on there. I paid $13, which is not actually like a lot of money. That's not expensive. But I actually paid full price for this paperback Twilight. Makes me sad. The next question is, what is your least expensive book? Like I said, I usually get most of my books used on Amazon or at thrift stores or like big book sales or something like that. So I have a lot of books. Like for example, I found this still has the price on it. This is one of the Narnia books, and the price sticker says 35 cents. So I have several that are in that price range or even less. The next question has to do with the sin of wrath. Which author do you have a love-hate relationship with? I'm going to have to go with Philip Pullman, who wrote His Dark Materials. For some reason, this is the only one I have. I have the second one and none of the others, but I got the others from the library or something. But anyway, I loved the Golden Compass series. I loved His Dark Materials. They're so good, but I hated the ending. Like, I was like in tears sobbing for hours. It was just not okay. Like, I really understand why he had to do what he did with it, but I can't. Like, no. So I'm really angry at him, but he's brilliant, and it's just, ugh. The next question has to do with gluttony. What book have you deliciously devoured over and over with no shame whatsoever? I couldn't really decide, so I have like 2 different ones. So as like more of an adult, the one I would pick is The Great Gatsby, because I've read this several times and I'm like obsessed with it and I can't shut up about it, and I just think it's so great, and I like keep rereading it, and I don't know what it is. I just love this. Then, like, when I was younger, I adored this book called The 5 Little Peppers. It's by Margaret Sidney, and it just is like so delightful. I just like loved this growing up. This is still like special to me. The next question has to do with sloth. What book have you neglected reading due to laziness? I'm gonna go with Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. I started reading this when I was just way too young. I thought I was gonna be like this like smarty pants intellectual child who was gonna read the classics. And I did okay with a lot of them, but this I could not get through. I was like, I'm Russian, I should understand this. But no, I think, yeah, I've got this little earmark on page 30. Never got past there. And there's like 574 pages with like microscopic font. So I still don't know if this is ever gonna happen for me. The next question has to do with pride. What book do you talk about in order to sound like a very intellectual reader? So I would say probably either Great Gatsby, because I have read that a bunch of times and I just am like mesmerized by it, so I talk about that a lot. The other one is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, because I've also read this several times and like, you know, I just find ways to like apply it to daily life and stuff. Yeah, so I often find myself like throwing this out there when I'm trying to sound smart. Okay, the next question is to do with lust. What attributes do you find most attractive in male or female characters? I really like male characters that are funny. like jokesters or pranksters. Like I love the Weasley twins in Harry Potter. Like I would want to date them. They seem amazing and wonderful, and like that would be a good time. And the last question is envy. What books would you most like to receive as a gift? I can't even answer this because in my previous video I explained how my dad and my stepmom got me a Kindle like loaded full of all the books I could possibly want. All of the books I had written down on my wish list are on there. So I literally have everything that I had wanted. I mean, obviously in the future I'll come up with some more. I know that's kind of a lame answer to that, but yeah, no, I'm like super blessed with all the books I want right now. I guess the one thing I need is I'm missing number 6 of the Harry Potter series. So, I mean, I guess that's like the one thing that would be cool to get as a gift, but yeah, other than that, I have more books than I could possibly like ever read. So yes, those are my 7 deadly sins of reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will put the questions down below in the description. So anyone who wants to do this tag, please feel free. I'd love to hear your answers, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.